connection.
Nick, you got Nick in? You got Nick? Yeah? Nick, are you there? Nick, are you in? No, Ed? Okay. Slowly, let's get everybody involved. Come on, come on. On time is 5 minutes early. For whoever is involved right now, I urge you to put a little pot with some water, okay? Because we're gonna need some hot water. We have to cook those pappardelle. But before we do that, we're gonna do something else, which is gonna be cool. I'm gonna teach you how to peel tomatoes. I am live, right?
You're
Ciao
alive.
Danny!
Hey, here you are. Oh, wow, look at you. Okay, no, look at me. Oh, all right. Allora?
Allora?
Sei pronto?
Bene!
Sei pronto?
Pronto, pronto.
Ma io mi vedo in ritardo comunque. Vabbè, vabbè, non fa niente. Ci siamo?
Ci siamo, ci siamo.
Ok, give me a countdown. How many people you see? How many people? Oh, Jasmine! Yay!
Jasmine,
buono. Eh?
Buono.
Fantastico.
Very good. It's so clean, crisp, zibibo. It's just
Nose.
everything.
What an incredible, great minerality for a wine like this.
Yeah. I wanted to real quick show what I got here because it's the CiboDivino bag. I got the fresh pappardelle.
Yeah.
Look, I got everything. I mean, is ready to go.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
We were sold out of that. Did you steal it?
I think. Well, I saw a bag and it had my name on it, so I think I just grabbed it.
I love it. Look at that. That's the package that everybody else had.
This is your tomato sauce too, man. So
yeah,
Yeah,
got you. All right. So
okay.
I don't know how many people we have going on right now. What do we have? 11, 15, 20, 30? Thousands. All right.
Thousands of people.
So we are about to start. Yep. Hey,
Bionda. She's gonna be the director. She's the camera woman.
Yeah. Camera woman, yeah, I got camera woman too here. All right, are we getting ready to cook?
Pronti via, pronti via.
We have 2 more minutes, or we have 2 more minutes? 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute. We're gonna go live. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Right, next. 1 minute. We're going live.
Let me see if I can. Let me invite.
What are you drinking?
Zibibo.
Oh, look at those tomatoes.
Jasmine. Wow, melanzane.
I'm having some Simone Capecci.
Buoni. Buoni, buoni. Aspetta.
Il pecorino. All right. Perfetti. So we have. Okay, let's wait. Few more seconds. Let's wait. Few more seconds. Let's wait. We need more people to go live. We don't have enough right now. What's the number?
We don't see a number.
Yeah, I do.
13.
Well, I do. Okay. Are you all ready? Are you all set up?
I'm all set up.
Okay. People, live, are you all set up? Yes? You got your boiling water. I'm going to show you a little trick. You got all tomatoes laid out. You got the tomato sauce. You got the mozzarella. You got the basil ready. You got everything. We're about to start. So you slowly are going to follow me.
Like focus.
Then you're going to have dinner.
Right here?
You're going to eat your pappardelle al telefono.
Okay.
Why is it called telephone?
Do we want to?
Should I tell you now or should I wait? Nick,
Like,
Nick,
okay.
you're on. Nick.
Tell me. Hey, Ciccio.
So, Pappardelle al Telefono comes from where?
I want to say
Your hometown.
my hometown, yeah.
Yep. It's a recipe from Milan.
Milano.
And it's called Telefono. We'll see why it's called Telefono. Because, mozzarella is involved, right? Are we on? Okay, let's start. So, hello everyone. Welcome to my kitchen. You know, this is my house. This is my world. This is where I come and cook every single night for me and for my family. And tonight, I'm going to do this for the very first time. I feel like one of those little kids, you know, first day at school. So I'm getting a little shy, please understand. What are we going to start from? Tonight we're going to start from the wines. So some people bought the Pecorino, some people bought the Francosella Dolcetto, some people, the good ones, bought both of them. So let me tell you a little bit about these wines. Actually, by mistake, I got the Barbaresco instead of the Dolcetto, but it's the same label. The Dolcetto, obviously from Piedmont, it's a nice soft wine. Tannins are not too crazy, not too aggressive. It's a bold wine though. It's a full palate wine. It's got a great body. And it's the softness, I like it with this type of pasta because this type of pasta has a little bit of acidity. So it will complement what the wine doesn't bring. So at this point, once you bring acidity to this wine, and once the wine is already bodied, you know, it might taste like something a little bit different, kind of Dolcetto, but we'll get this. Whoever bought the Dolcetto can taste it once they eat the pasta. The Pecorino is a wine that I love. Okay, mostly unknown. This one, Signor Capecci, is about 1,000 feet above sea level. Great, flowery, intense white flower notes. When you taste it, it's extremely strong on loquats. That's why I love this wine, because I love loquats. Also, a little bit of apricot and white peach. It's got some citrus, like every white wine should have. And if the finish, it's got a little bit of bitter almond. I love it because it marries acidity with acidity, so you create this whole explosion, you know, this firework when you eat this pasta and you drink that wine. Now, a lot of people are already connected. I think everybody's connected. If you have questions, please go ahead and ask. I will interrupt whatever I'm doing and answer your questions. Nick, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, you want to start?
Let's do it.
Okay, I hope everybody's got a little bit of boiling water here. I got my own. The reason why is because I'm going to show you a couple of tricks. Now, number one, tomatoes. I don't know which tomatoes you're going to use. These are Roma tomatoes. Sometimes you don't find the very flavorful here in Texas. They hold a lot of water, but they don't have a lot of sweetness. Okay, so they need help. How are we going to help them? There's two ways. Number one, you can add a tomato that is a little bit more sweet, like the vine tomatoes. This one is the medium size. You got the large vine. You got the small one that we call the ciliegino, the cherry tomatoes. And this one has a pretty good sweetness. So sometimes what I do is I mix them together to make my tomato sauce. This tomato sauce that I'm going to show you, it's I'm extremely attached to it, and I'll tell you why. I was a very lucky kid because I grew up in a household where both my parents were great cooks. And please look at my wife going like this. It's true. Okay, thank you. But in terms of tomato sauce, my father was amazing. And when he passed away last year in Turkey, he was an amazing cook to make this tomato sauce. It would take forever. Okay, so this thing was like morning smell on a Sunday. This great tomato sauce that will work 24 hours, and then the smell of fried eggplant. Why do I have fried eggplant? Why do I have an eggplant over here? Because I'm going to show you finally how to make. Camera woman, are you there? Finally, how to make the real Sicilian eggplant parmigiana. Thank you very much. Hey, Nick.
One.
Nick, how many eggplant parmigiana have you tasted here that are real?
You know,
Okay, we got it.
yeah, not many.
See, there should have been a question. There should have been an answer right away. We got it.
How many do we eat at?
Oh,
Are you ready to cook,
I'll leave
Nick?
them at Cibo. I'll leave them at Cibo.
Thank you, sir. You ready? So,
Made by
trick
your
number one. Nick, you're ready. Everybody else is ready.
All
Chop the knife, a small knife. So what I'm going to do is you can use this tomato and blend it with the skin, but because I don't want extra acidity, the skin has a lot of acidity. What I do is that I do a little score across the bottom of the tomato. Is everybody doing this? You see that little score? All right. Then
Hey,
what I
Danny,
do
quanti
is,
pomodori? How many tomatoes, Danny?
I'm sorry?
How many tomatoes?
I'm only going to do one just to show.
The
Okay?
demonstration, okay.
Then I'm going to blend it with the skin. That's okay. But right now, I'm going to show them how to. I'm sorry, I got this thing. My wife bought this new rocks. I hate it. Again! Vaffanculo, muovi queste cazzo di cose. Allora, so anyway, what I do is this. Tomato. Come here, camera woman. Hot water. You see it's boiling? You see it's boiling? Okay. Drop the tomatoes in there. Okay. 30 seconds. Count to 30. We don't have 30 seconds. So we're going to do 1, 2,
Pour the tomatoes, right?
Yes, you did.
25, 30, no, 45. That's it. Do we have questions so far? You see that tomato? The one we score? It's just in there.
Yeah.
That's a musical interlude. Fratelli d'Italia. Okay, so this, after it stays in there for about 30 seconds, we're going to pull this out.
And I'm gonna move it.
You see that? It's out. Put it back over there. Are you with me so far? Yes?
Nick.
We can also use, look at that. Look how easy the skins comes off. You see that? Now, you can do the tomato sauce without the skin. Correct? Hey, this is only one way of doing it. There's many ways of doing tomato sauce. Hang on. So, let's move to the magic bullet. That's, by the way, that's something my wife bought. Anyway, she loves it. So, look at that. Piece of garlic. Can you see that? Can you see that?
Yeah.
The garlic, okay. Break it.
You put a little garlic in there?
He's breaking
Yeah.
it.
Take the bababing out,
You know.
right?
Yeah.
Take the garlic. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the other ones, let's make believe that I did the same thing that I did with the first one. I'm just going to put them in their hole. Actually, what I'll do is I cut them, so I'm going to help the system here. And I'm going to put some of those vines tomatoes, because like I said before, I would like a little bit of sweetness, okay? There is one thing that I have to tell you. In Sicily, we always, I shouldn't say we always, because tomatoes, we are very sweet, the Sicilian tomatoes. But most of the times in the winter, we add a little sugar to the tomato sauce.
He's putting everything in the bullet.
So anyway, yes, I'm putting everything in here.
Danny,
Right.
passaggio. Danny, one step. What did you do with the garlic again?
1 clove.
Yep.
I put it in here. You see it?
In the bullet.
In the bullet? Okay.
In the bullet.
Are you taking out the middle like we do, or
Yes, he is.
Okay.
No, I'm leaving the seeds in there.
Okay.
No, he took it out.
Okay.
The garlic,
got it.
yeah.
Yes, I'm leaving the seeds. And the thing that I like is basil. I love basil. So I'm going to put as much as I can.
It's got
At this point,
basil in the.
oh, at this point, I put a little bit, not too much, of extra virgin olive oil. Not too
Extra.
much. And then
What
a
else?
little salt.
Olive oil.
Olive oil? Yep.
Yeah, come on.
Are you with me so far?
Yes.
A little pepper.
Pepper.
Yes. I don't know how much spiciness you want in there, but you can spice it as much as you like. Then I'm gonna close this baby. Yes?
Yep.
By the way, you can do all this using the immersion blender, all right?
Yeah.
But not everybody has it. A lot of people don't have the magic bullets, but they do have a blender, so it's okay. So at this point, what we do guess what? Guess what? Now this, look at this. Now this, this is already a tomato sauce. So you see him a little lighter, which is true. You know, when you blend it, it's a little lighter. But when it cooks, it starts darkening up. Okay? So it will actually get red like a tomato. In here, we're going to add, like I told you before, because those tomatoes are not very sweet, we're going to add a little bit of this, which is sugar, not that much. Just a drop. See that? Like a half a teaspoon. Drop it in there. And then, here is the trick, guys. Here is the trick. Now, this is a sauce on its own. This is called crudaiola, which is a sauce that they make in the south of Italy. You see, there's no water in here. So this one in the summer can go directly on the pasta. So you cook the pasta, put the pasta when it's hot in a beautiful bowl, and then you throw this one with the pasta, mix it all up. In the summer, it's amazing. If you like me and you like mozzarella, because I do like mozzarella, once you put the pasta on a bowl and you mix it with the sauce, you can break some mozzarella cheese on top, more fresh basil, and you have an unbelievable plate of pasta, whatever you want to use. Rigatoni, penne, spine, pappardelle or fettuccine, whatever you want to use. In the summer, I like rigatoni and I like penne. So that's going to be an amazing sauce. For sauce number 2, you can get this goodness from God that I just created, and you cook it. All right? If you cook it like it was a stew or something. If you cook it for about 25, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, not too much. You don't want to be like, I don't know, Nick, if you remember when they say, I cook my tomato sauce for 3 years. I mean, how much can you cook those tomatoes when they tell me 3 hours? The tomato sauce is 3 hours. So what are you going to do 3 hours? I don't understand. But anyway, the deal is, what you do is, you put it in there, 35, 40 minutes, let's say, as soon as it darkens up and it becomes a darker color, like this tomato over here, that's it. Marinate the pasta, make sure you have plenty of Parmigiano, otherwise you do not accept Daniele, because I love Parmigiano. Make sure you have plenty of Parmigiano, and then boom, done.
Check on Nick.
Nick, how are you doing so far?
I'm doing great. Having some great vino, and
Let me see.
All right, so here's the sauce.
Okay, did you blend it?
I did.
Doesn't look blended?
Vedere, vogliamo sapere. There you go. That's it.
Hey,
That's the one.
what about
So
this
you can
one?
leave it like this for the crudaiola, or if you want, you can just put it back on the stove. Look what you got. Look what you got. Look at this guy. You got the house tomato sauce from CiboDivino.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, camera woman. I'm looking at the screen. I apologize. So I
Could you explain what camera woman's talking?
Camera woman is Sarah. Beautiful, wonderful Sarah.
And Christina's here too.
Well, Christina is the director. She's the one that goes.
You got so excited.
What?
Show him
Yeah.
you got so excited.
Hey guys,
Okay,
I got so excited I cracked my glass.
What? Okay, did you get that? Did you taste it? Everybody else? Everybody that's cooking live with us? Did you get this? Yes?
Whoops, that's me.
I'm gonna, okay, here, you gotta put, obviously, you gotta adjust it with salt, pepper, nothing. When it comes like this on the first shot, I love myself. It's perfect. This one in the summer is amazing. Please don't cook. In the summer, do not cook it. Blend it like this and just eat it with the pasta. It's gonna be fantastic.
But Daniele, can you share with how they save the cans for the summer?
Yeah, well, in Italy, beginning of winter, we do what is called tomato conserva, which is basically the tomato in the jar. We do the sauces and put it in the jar. It's a long process because you have to sterilize the jars, you have to make sure that everything is nice and clean, bacteria free, no coronavirus. I mean, there is a lot of stuff that you have to do. But what's important is that we save those jars and we keep those jars during the winter. Because the very reason that I told you before, the tomatoes in the winter are not very sweet, so they need help. So instead of using the tomatoes in the winter, we just do the salsa conserva before the winter. So we have like 5 million jars that we can attend to, especially in the south, because as you know, in the south we eat more tomato sauce than in the north. Is it true or false, Nick? Nick, are you there?
Yes.
Okay.
But what about Nick's area?
Nick's area in Milano, we are celebrating actually a pasta that is from Milan, from where Nick is. That is because I want to show everybody what this wonderful tomato sauce should look like. Now, I showed you two ways. The one that you're looking at right now, and the one that is if you wanna heat it up, okay? But like I said before, there's a third one, and this is what I need camera woman. Camera woman. Okay, this is a stew, okay? And this is when my father, now I shut it off because I'm gonna show you the process. This is when my father was great on this. All right. Nothing in it, zero. What he was doing is this. Only a drop of extra virgin, not that much. Maybe a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon. Why are we doing that? Because this sauce is extremely important to do. Put salt, pepper, and all this other stuff afterwards. Because at the beginning, as we know, okay, let's cut the tomatoes. As we know, the tomatoes retain a lot of water. So, nice. My mother-in-law is looking at me. Look, Ma, I'm using it. So at the beginning, what we're going to do with this stew, and this is why I did this show, because I want you to see what it takes to make a good tomato sauce, which you can do at home. So, put the tomatoes in here, skin and all. That's it. I'll show you why at the end. Then I'm going to mix some of these excellent vine tomatoes, which are much sweeter. You can put together any type of tomatoes that you want. Don't worry about it. Okay? You see that? Nothing but extra virgin and fresh tomatoes cut in half. To this, we're going to add half of onion. Okay, on the onion, same thing. Don't be too technical. It's the red or the white or the yellow. Whatever you have in your refrigerator will work fine. So I will cut it in half, and I'll just put the onions in there. Okay? And to this, and we cannot do without basil if it's talking about tomato sauce. Look at that. Okay. Did you see what I just did? Come on, woman. Did you see what I just did? Did you see what I just did? That's it. I did not put anything else. That is it. There is no liquid. There is no water because it's coming from the tomatoes. There is nothing else. All I'm gonna do is to add a little bit of salt, not that much, just a little bit, because the salt will help the tomatoes release in the water. When the water is released, the tomatoes will get a little bit sweeter, but then they didn't help anything. So we get this baby. Look, I haven't done anything, nothing yet. Okay, get this baby, put it on the stove, dry as they are. Cover it.
You need a cassette.
Start medium heat. When it gets hot, we're gonna lower a little bit. That baby is gonna have to be in there for 1 hour, at least 1 hour. After 1 hour, what do we got? Come on, woman. Once again, this is what we got. So in here, you have the basil, you have the whole tomatoes with the skin. You see that? And you have the onion. You see that? I know that some of you are saying, "Oh my God, it looks so good." It's not over yet. Wait. So now, from this point on, just rock and roll, baby. All right. Look at this. Has anybody ever seen this? This is called ricer. Ricer. It's like the old times. And this is what my father used to use every time he was making this tomato sauce. So there is much easier way. You can find the different stuff. And you know what? I use this because it reminds me of my dad. So at this point, what am I going to do? What do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to get an empty pot. And I like to use a pot that it's pretty large because once the tomato sauce is ready, then once the pasta is done, I'm going to dump all the pasta in there. So I need a larger pot. And slowly, come on, a woman with me. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get all this baby, dump it in there, a little bit at a time. And I'm going to make sure that the sauce goes in there, but the skin and everything else stays in here. So we have clear tomato sauce, right? So we can keep doing this until everything is done, which is okay with me. So remember, these are two different ways. The first way that I show you, add garlic. And do me a big favor, don't use too much garlic. There is no reason to use too much garlic. Most of all, Nick, most of all, do not use garlic powder. Am I right or wrong? Don't use anything.
Super right. Super right.
Don't use anything that is chemical. In the same way, because I show you some fried eggplant, and that's something that I like to say all the time. Stop using canola oil. You've been doing it for too long, it's going to hurt you. No canola oil. When you fry with corn oil, fry with sunflower oil like I do, or a little bit of vegetable oil. Stay away
Donnie,
from
you
that.
hear me? Donnie, do you
Yes,
hear me?
sir. What's up?
Hey, but my grandma in Jersey used to use the garlic and the oregano for the sauce.
Yeah, talk about that.
You can use oregano if you want. Actually, in Sicily, because we have this very, very perfumed oregano, you can do it. But it depends on really what you want to achieve, what you like. All right. You can mix oregano and then we can use a bigger amount of oregano. Garlic or onion, it's up to you. Whatever you like the most. The only thing is, if you can't take too much of the garlic flavor, you might want to keep a whole and then pull them out. Okay, once before you eat, because that way it gives a little flavor, but not too much. Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
Are they supposed to say something that's bad and cheaper?
All right. Here, I'm doing the tomato sauce. Bada bing, bada bing. You see that, everybody?
Okay.
Yes?
Rob Jacoby says basil is better.
Basil is better.
Jacoby.
Yes, Rob. Basil is better. I agree. Oregano over here doesn't have too much flavor, but there is a lot of good basil that you can find here. Rob Jacoby is right. Basil is better. So I want to show you. I'm going to do the whole thing. So I'm going to show you what you're going to end up with at the end of all this deal.
You got Julie
Hey.
Jacoby.
If you guys feel like I have to slow down, please let me know because we can go through this one more time. But now I want to finish because I want you guys to see the tomato sauce.
Aw, Julie Jacoby. We miss you.
Julie, is she there?
Julie Jacoby, yes.
Julie and Rob Jacobi. I love this kid. See, these guys got engaged at Daniele Osteria. When I had the restaurant on Oak Lawn many years ago, what was it, 20 years ago? No? 18 years ago?
I don't know. Let them tell you. They know when they got engaged.
Okay, Julie and Rob, tell me when you got engaged over at Osteria, please. All right, here we go. So basically, as you can see, see what I have left? This, which you can feed back to the to Mother Nature. Okay, you can dump it when it gets cold. You can this gets cold. You can dump it outside in your garden. I'm gonna clean up my little riser.
Oh, you got Karen next to the store.
All right, look at that. Camera woman, look at that. Oh.
Ciao, Andy.
Now, you got that?
Got it.
This is the real tomato sauce. This is the real thing. Okay? This is what you're having right now, tonight, in your jars. That's what you're having. So if you like it, now you know the process. Okay? Drew,
Hey,
is Drew
Danny,
on?
quick question.
Okay.
Danny, quick question.
Hi, Karen. Drew, hello. Nice to have you. What's up, Nick?
Hey, the passata di pomodoro that you gave me today, is that using the same process?
That's it.
That's it.
You're looking
So-
at it.
So what I did is I made a little bit exactly how you said it, and then I added a little bit of this, so I mixed the two. Is that okay?
A little bit of what?
Right here. He's doing the house tomatoes.
Oh, let me see it. No. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so you put it together?
I mix it together, and I tasted it, and it's pretty good.
All right. You can do that. No problem. But I have to tell you, this
Sissy's making her debut.
camera woman, oh my God.
Okay,
That's my little dog.
and Aisha knows all the secrets.
Sissy and Aisha.
Gaia, scungil.
All right. So this is when we taste it, okay? No spices went inside yet. So this is when we taste it. Okay. There's a little salt, right? And there's a little pepper, because obviously I didn't put any pepper. But you taste it afterwards.
Pepper.
Now is the time that you have to work on the sauce. Okay? If you need a little sugar, you can add a little sugar now if you want to, because oh, there you go. There you go.
Working.
And also, just a drop of extra virgin. Oh, not too much.
Hello, Christina.
Hello, Christina. All right. Now, woman, we need to be a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect consistency. Perfect consistency. Okay. What do I do with it? For I die and go to heaven.
Danny,
So, Danielle, look at what.
Fantastic. Good job. Yes. It looks good.
I cook a lot here at home.
Good.
I just learned a couple of new things from you just in the last 5 minutes.
Looks good, sir. I see you. All right, so get ready, everyone. Oh, we still have 30 minutes. Now we're gonna make the pasta. If you're ready to eat, we'll make the pasta. Otherwise, actually, no. Before we make the pasta, I'm gonna show you something. Because now you're looking at the eggplant and you're looking at this. So I want to show you how to make the real eggplant parmigiano.
On it.
Chrissy, what do you want to make?
They want to know what you learned, Nick. They want to know what are the new things you learned.
The scoring of the tomatoes and the what do you call it? The good meal. I don't even know what it's called in Italian, like centrifuga. I think.
Say it again.
I learned that.
The name of the grinding pan thing you used. What did you call it?
The what?
The name of the pan that you used to separate the skin from
It's called a ricer.
rice.
I don't have a better name for it.
You got it, Williams.
It's called a riser. They have it at Williams Sonoma, or also I think I've seen them at Central Market as well.
And you tell how you use it. You make your potatoes with it too.
Yeah, I make my gnocchi. So I boil the potatoes and then I put them in the riser. Once they get cold, the potatoes get cold. I put them in the riser and that's how I make my gnocchi.
Yeah.
But check this out, guys. People everywhere, check this out. So I fried these eggplants already, very lightly, as you can see. So if I want to make the real, so I'm gonna put some tomato sauce over here. All right. And everybody's going, ooh. Then I get the eggplants. Are you with me so far? Yes? All right.
Do you have eggplant?
I make the eggplant, then I put a little more tomato sauce, and everybody's going, whoa.
What are we going to do?
Right there. Boom. Boom.
But I mean, his is
Boom.
Right, it's cooked with that.
Basil. Right there. Get the Parmigiano, and only the Parmigiano. Boom. Then I get more. Whoa.
This is a total bonus. I didn't even know we were doing.
Absolutely, it's a bonus. Look at that. You see it so far? Yes?
All right.
Boom. There you go. Eggplant, I put some salt after I cook them. Put a little bit of salt. You can put mozzarella if you want provolone, but only if you have to reheat it. I don't like to reheat it, so I keep it like this. So, same thing. Boom. Eggplant parmigiana in Palermo. It's cold. It's not hot. Okay? It's a cold appetizer. So you see that? Boom, boom. More parmigiano. Okay? And then I got a couple left over, so I'm going to go ahead and put them on top. Okay? The end. remember to adjust of salt and pepper before you put the extra Parmigiano in there. Okay, remember that. And then at the end, what we do is just we'll break a little bit more basil on top. And this is the eggplant Parmigiano, right here. Anything else?
Oh, Leia wants to know what you pair wine with.
On what?
Hold it up.
Well, Leuci, the other with the Sicilian dish. So if you want a white, actually what he's drinking is perfect. You know, that Cibo from Filiaco is pretty good. If you want a red, you're gonna have to go with something extremely soft, or maybe you can help yourself with a very, very young Nero d'Avola. I will stay away from big structured wines. I mean, Nero d'Avola older can be a lot of power, but I would probably not count on Nerello Mascalese, you know, something like this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is the eggplant cooked or just use the warm sauce?
The eggplant is cooked, it's fried. This eggplant has been fried in sunflower oil, lightly fried, you know, but it's cooked all the way. And then when I lay it down, I put some salt. That's it. So we have flavor. Everything else comes from the sauce.
Everybody's ready to cook the pasta.
All right, pasta.
Their meal.
Time for pasta. Time for everything. Time for pasta. Time for love. All right. Is everybody ready for the pasta? Pappardelle al Telefono. Let's do it. So every one of you got the pappardelle. Yes. Go like this, camera woman. Yes. Yes. All right. So water is boiling. At least my water is boiling. I hope your water is boiling too. So what we're going to do here, actually, you know what? I can do the pappardelle here. So what I'm, forget it. Forget it. I'm just going to do it the right way. Otherwise, then you're going to say, but he said this, and he said that, and he said the other. So I'm gonna do it over here. So pappardelle, it's fresh pasta, right? So it's not gonna take that long. I'm going to put the pasta in there.
Julie's got the good.
Yes, is everybody with me so far? Yes. Building up the sauce. Tomatoes. All right. You like a little bit of spiciness? We can add a little spice. Yes. Everybody with me so far? All right. So now it's time to add your cream. Add your cream. Add your cream to the pasta. I mean, to the sauce.
Add your cream to the pasta, he said.
Add your cream
To the sauce.
Danielle, slow down.
to the sauce. Yes.
Slow down a little.
Oh, the sauce. Okay, I got it.
Let's get everything.
Hey, this is not double jeopardy. Yes. Okay.
They didn't turn on the burner. Donna didn't
Look.
turn on the burner yet.
Get your mozzarella. Slice your mozzarella. Get it ready. This should be enough. You know, 5 slices what you got. It should be enough for both of you.
Can we go back to the boiling of the pasta?
The water was boiling. It has to boil. Do not put pasta in the water unless it's boiling. Because if it's not boiling, it's gonna stick. And then you're gonna eat a big thing of dough, and it's not gonna be good. So the pasta has the water has to boil. Okay?
And then are you setting a timer?
As no, for fresh pasta is about 2-3 minutes. Put a little salt. Okay. On the last minute, put a little salt. Are you with me?
No, we're not. I don't think we're with you. The pasta only has to cook 2 or 3 minutes.
2-3 minutes in boiling water. 2-3 minutes. That's it.
Oh, because it's fresh pasta.
Yes, it's fresh pasta. If you want fresh pasta, it has to cook, depending on the type of pasta, between 9 and 11 minutes, depend. But be careful with these 11 minutes, because usually it's gluten-free, or pasta di Gragnano, it takes a little longer. In Italy, we say, when it cook pasta over 10 minutes, you have to call it polenta. Okay? Thank you. All right. Everybody here? Yes?
Dries joined. Oh, you got Dries.
Dries? Is Dries there? Dries, are you eating or what? My friend from Wisconsin.
Julie wants to know if you use a fancy salt.
No, I use sea salt. That's it. It has to be sea salt.
Le melanzane, Danny. Le melanzane.
What about it?
I'm putting in the oven right now.
Melanzane? Ok.
Yeah.
Mettile nel forno. Okay, is everybody looking at this?
Donna likes the wine.
Great. Thank you, Donna.
We should ask Dries what he's drinking.
All right. So this is the pappardelle in the sauce. Yes. Watch out, camera woman. Uh-oh. Watch out, camera woman. This is not a restaurant. This is my kitchen. So at this point, what are we gonna do? We're going to get the mozzarella.
The mozzarella.
We're gonna put the mozzarella in there. But before we do that, we have to shut this off. Hey, did you put the cream in the tomato sauce?
Yes.
Okay, you have to put the cream in the tomato sauce before you put the pasta, right?
Do we salt the water
So-
first? Do we salt the water first?
No, you salt the water after you put the pasta. Okay, look at that. All right, are you there? Mozzarella.
Can you elaborate on the water and the pasta and the salt?
You can put the salt, as long as the salt is not too much, you can put the salt in the water whenever you like. I like to put the pasta first, and then I put the salt. So it lightly salt the pasta, not too much. Okay? Now you see that, baby?
I do it too.
Yes?
Okay.
Now I'm going to show you something.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you something. Fanculo. All right.
Milano?
Here's the trick. You mix it. So what happens when you mix it? The mozzarella starts melting. So if you are crazy like me, you use buffalo mozzarella from Campania DOP. Use the right stuff. Don't use the wrong stuff, please. The food tastes better if you use the right ingredients. You don't have to do anything magic. Over here, we're like used to dishes that have 3,000 ingredients. You don't have to have 3,000 ingredients. You know, it tastes better. Look at that.
Do you serve this curbside?
All right. So, see, fire's off. Okay, I'm just working with the heat of the tomato sauce. Yes. All right. Pappardelle on a serving plate. Oh, can you see me? Mm-hmm. Look at that. You see that? That's what's called telefono. Because the mozzarella looks like telephone wires. Wait. This is when telephones actually have wires. So now it wouldn't be called telephone anymore, right? But this is why it was called Pappardelle al Telefono. Telephone wires. So we take whatever is left over here, because this is goodness, baby. Yes?
They like the buffalo mozzarella.
Buffalo mozzarella is perfect. Yes. And then what do you do up there? What do I do up there? Guess what I'm going to do? Guess what I am going to do? Look. I mean, people, let me tell you something. I mean, it's like, before we eat, we cross ourselves. There's many reasons. Number one, we are Catholic, we are believers, we have the Pope in Rome. But the real reason is because, what in the world? I mean, when can you not cross yourself when you eat something like this? Is everybody with me right now? Nick, you got it?
Got it.
I mean, is your pappardelle looking like this, Nick? Yes. You know what, guys? Let me show you something. I'm gonna show you. Wait. This pecorino is amazing. Let me show you what we did. You remember the tomatoes that we put in there? Look at this. Let's look at it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. See? They're spitting the water. You see that? Spitting all the water. They're getting really nice right now. They still have a long way to go. But you see that they're releasing the sauce. They're releasing the water. So they get sweeter. And all we did is put just a tiny bit of salt and extra virgin olive oil. All right? So this one, in about maybe another half an hour, is going to be exactly what we did with the first sauce. Now, people, please, look at that. Look at the fire. To a minimum. You see that? To a minimum. And you're going to have to end up with this. All right? Now I'm here taking questions. Go ahead, shoot. Questions. Are you there?
You want to tell us about that?
This is a brand new 2019 Cristina Puleo Rosé. Just landed in Dallas last week and it's an amazing bottle of wine. I want to see, somebody has to read me the questions because I don't have my glasses. Nick, are you there? Are you done?
I'm here. I'm plating for Cristiano.
Nick, it looks beautiful.
Is anybody eating it yet?
Can we ask, is anybody eating? Friends, that you're cooking with me live today? Is anybody at the Jacoby's eating?
Donna,
Donna, are you eating? Donna Warren, are you eating?
Julie loves the rosé.
Julie loves the rosé.
Be sure to tag us. 4 servings.
Tag us at CiboDivino.
Tag us. CiboDivino MKT. Tag us. So we can, you're there. Okay, enjoy the Puleo Prosecco. All right.
Michinos.
Oh, look at that. A lot of activities. We got 26 people connected.
Donnie.
Okay.
So your next recipe?
Looks good, Nick.
Pairing. Tell them about the red wine.
I would like something. I already did. I would like to do something. If you have cooked with me today, if it's possible, please take a photograph of your final product and tag us, CiboDivino MKT, and put the photograph on there so we can see what you look like. Actually, maybe I can see if I've been good enough to explain you this process. I would love to see that. So please do that if you don't mind. Tag us and let me know.
What other recipes would like to cook before thinking about it?
Oh, by the way, yeah, that's a good question. You can use this tomato sauce when you're making your bolognese. Okay. Let's not go there. Nick, should we talk about the bolognese?
Are you talking about the bolognese or the bolognese?
Well, I see people doing bolognese with short ribs. How about that?
My God. What are we going to do about that?
Right. Why are we calling it bolognese?
Yeah.
When you touch the name,
Bolognese, it's an institution. It's an institution, you know? It's like, you know.
Yeah.
when you touch the name, you have to stick with a recipe, right?
Yeah, agree. 100%.
You know what I saw the other day? I saw a panzanella that had meat in it.
Oh,
What are we doing with that?
that's a bad deal.
Ah,
Buono.
why are we doing stuff like this? Please, Italian cuisine is not hip. It's not something that you say, oh my God, I want to be fashionable. So on my menu, I'm going to throw in some Italian words like conserva. Conserva is jarred, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Don't be fancy, you know, just say jarred mushrooms.
Yeah.
Don't be like fancy, say conserva, you know, come on, guys. Don't throw Italian names in there just because you have to be fancy. No way, yes.
Julie wants to know about cooking with carrots or sugar.
On what?
I don't know. Ask her.
Julie,
Jacoby.
carrots or sugar on what? Be specific, please.
And when do you get the best tomatoes? June, July?
In the summer, yes. May, June, July, and August. Okay.
Dani, guarda cosa sta succedendo.
Fammi vedere. Che è successo?
Guarda, ci vedi?
Oh mamma mia, guarda i bambini, oh.
Guarda come mangia le pappardelle.
Porca mignotta, guarda.
Oh. Mangia,
Guarda Cristiano, guarda Cristiano. Guarda Cristiano.
mangia. Nope. Bolognese, she says carrots or sugar, bolognese. I don't know what that is.
No sugar in the
No
bolognese.
sugar. No sugar in the
Carrots,
bolognese.
Julie.
No. Carrots, Julie.
Buone. Le melanzane? O le pappardelle? Per parte belle.
They compare. Okay, what's the most important thing is if you want to cook right, the very first thing you have to do, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, open a bottle of wine, okay? Open the one you like, and don't follow any rules. There is no rules in wine drinking. Somebody can tell you, you gotta drink white with fish, you gotta drink red with meat. You drink what you like to drink, end of story, okay? Because every palate is different. And all this is nothing. It's what you like, please. All right? So, where do you get buffalo mozzarella? Well, you can find it now in many grocery stores. Whole Foods and Central Market has it. If you want, okay. Go to Costco. That's the one I use.
Oh, that's a big tip.
Okay? It's fantastic. It's about $12 a package, and there is 4 of them. Okay? They don't last too much, so you don't have to eat it right away. If you are a mozzarella eater like me and my wife, she loves mozzarella. She can eat mozzarella at night when she's sleeping. Go to Costco. This is a great, you're not going to believe this. It's a great mozzarella. Yes?
It's on our. We've got 1 minute left.
1 minute left.
1 minute left.
And how would you wrap?
All right. So, I'm going to wrap it like this. I want everybody to tell me if you are eating the pappardelle or you're just looking at the process. If you are eating the pappardelle or if you're eating later, do me a favor, please take a picture. I want to see it. All right? Because that tells me how good it's been. That's probably is going to move me to the second show. Next time, we're going to show pesto. The real pesto. Okay? Not the pesto. The real pesto. So, you can tune in next time with us. Cooking with Daniele and Nick. Nicky, Nicolino.
Mi sto facendo 2 pappardelle.
Bravo. E qua io invece sono ancora incasinato, devo mangiare.
Mangia.
Tune in next time. Stay with us. I hope you enjoyed it. I really do. Please send me the photographs. That way I know that this was worth it.
Chibo's still
I
open.
love you.
Chibo's still open.
CiboDivino is still open. Please call us. Love you.